Welcome to some more Pacific Drive. Now, you'll notice, if you're looking at this carefully, I actually have not played since last stream. Because I kind of figured, get ourselves into a new region, it'd be nice to, we get ourselves into the mid-zone, or whatever it's called. The wetlands, essentially. And it'd be nice to kind of break in the new region on stream, as opposed to strictly grinding off stream. So, today may be slightly shorter stream, so we can kind of dip our toes a bit into the new region and get a load of the new anomalies. Want to get ourselves over here. I know my goal kind of generally is to open up these highways as well. There actually seems to be two parts to this region based on the geography. There's the Scorch and then there's the Myers, or wetlands. What's making that noise? I forgot the Pearl is there making a racket. Cars looking good except for the front bumper not being there. I think last time I just straight up ended off. I didn't try to fix the car after stream ended. Guess that's what I was leaving for myself right now to do, but I don't know. Oh, if I don't have a spare bumper, I don't. I guess we'll just make ourselves another one. Not gone up that much more. Why is it 87%? I guess some things are a bit low, but it's interesting. And we might have quirks too. Guess we have 2 quirks. We have plenty of energy though, so let's see. The battery and the car. Oh, when the battery is empty, how the heck? Not tell me about that one. And the car is on an incline, and something about the battery as well. Okay. So I guess let's back up and check out our car quick. If it does something tedious on an incline, we definitely don't want to deal with that. Have the battery draining. Nothing weird seems to be happening while it's draining, unless the door is closing. Yeah, seems to be fine. It could be when the battery's empty. When the battery increases, or is low, or drains quickly. Currently it's decreasing, so we could probably strike that off. 2.5, right? Can you investigate when it's low? Real quick. By just using this over and over again. I assume it's low and the dashboard says that it's low. What is that meter supposed to be telling me? Oh. I didn't notice the individual lights. Okay, well that light is flickering. That is something... I didn't check the radio. I mean, we're just investigating the car being low on battery, but nothing seems to be the issue. It is weird that the light flickers at all. Could include... put that in there. This car's on an incline... not on an incline. When the battery is low... The thing is, it's not doing it the whole time. I'd guess 1 out of 4 correct. Oh! Wait, why is dome light incorrect but flickers correct? Why is flickers correct? What else flickers? Headlights flicker. Okay. What else flickers? Nothing else flickers. Just the headlights and the dome light. And the battery... it's empty? No, because when it drains quickly, the dome light flickers. Said I had 6 gases left. This, okay, maybe this has to do with the car being on an incline instead. Anything happen when the battery is empty? Why do the wipers still work? What the? The door opened. The trunk opened. That happened because the battery went empty? Okay. Cool. Let's get ourselves a mechanics kit. And so, when the car's on an incline, something flickers, we've also learned, or is likely. We can test that right now. This car isn't exactly normal, but what a absurd way to charge a vehicle battery. Oh, I should have the lights, the different lights on, to see which one flickers. This does not count for an incline. No, this definitely should. It actually looks like the dashboard flickers, which isn't that big of a deal, but I guess I would explain why the third entry wasn't triggered for a correct guess. Okay. God, that sound of that pearl's getting annoying. Okay, when the car is on an incline, the dashboard flickers. Nice. Mechanics kit and a ceiling kit. And I know some of these quirks are a bit on the mundane side, like, is the dashboard flickering really gonna bother the car that much? Like, reality, not really. The trunk opening when the battery goes empty, I mean, how often will the battery go empty? But I do worry that if you leave the more mundane quirks intact, then you're more likely to get, like, worse and worse quirks over time. August 4th, 1968. Yeah, this is safe. What the? Oh. Thanks. I'll probably just toss this on the ground to use to just break some pearls later. Oop. Okay, so next on our agenda, I guess I could see if any of the doors. Oh, right, the doors are special doors. Need 2 of everything. Double the amounts for everything. Then the next question is, what regions do I want to open up, you know? So I definitely want to gain access to some of the highways quicker. But, like, going through here is gonna suck. We have darkness, something else, and a quick storm to get to our, like, designated place we want to get to. So maybe instead of that, we'll go this way a bit. Because, I mean, like, there are some regions like this one here and this one down over here that I would like to explore just on my own time, likely. So maybe we'll do 2 trips this stream. One headed towards this highway and one headed towards one of these two highways. 9 hours. Just to make sure we cover a healthy amount of ground. There's a tape here. There's a lot of corrosive threats. It's mainly corrosive threats. There's electric threats here, and then it becomes more corrosive, but insulated should still be good. I don't know how capable I am in the Department of Anti-Corrosives. Not lead-plated. Not armored. Anti-corrosive. Scan a belching barnacle. Scan a shaggy scrambler, which I did. Armored bumper, though? A bubblegum buddy. Yeah, a lot of weird things, essentially. But I guess before I continue on, spiel from last stream. Last stream was when I finally came back to the game to stream it to kind of continue the story. We place stabilizers to stabilize the outer region or something along that. So we could get through this wall here. Maybe it's hard to see, but there's a wall that separates the outer zone from the mid zone, and then there's another one that separates this mid zone from the inner zone, or the deep zone, or whatever they call it. And so last stream we did that. We finally made it to the mid zone, which is where two of the NPCs are, Tobias and Francis, I think. Tobias and Francis are speaking. It's where they reside, so they were able to speak to us while Dr. Ophelia was put on radio silence. So we had to reestablish connection, but before we did that, they wanted to find out more information without her knowing about what she knew about all the events going on. They did that, but she kind of caught wind of it and is now essentially cut herself off from us, communications-wise. And so now it's just us, the two fellows, left to figure things out and continue progressing through this zone. Some crazy events going on that led to all this stuff happening, and likely the Dr. Ophelia is fairly connected to it all. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but this is the way I do it when I want to carry a specific amount of stuff. Scrap. 9 scrap and a gas cylinder. I actually don't have many of those. Where would those be? Maybe in the suitcase. If you're wondering what I'm doing, yeah. I am putting in raw resources rather than building more tools, because I feel like it might conserve on space a bit more. But yeah, repair-wise, I think we'll be fine. Tool-wise, I have materials for extras, and we'll just find some more on the road as well. Gas and battery's full. Let me fill her up just a bit more. Oh yeah, well, we should be good to go. We'll head on out in a sec. I gotta do something just real quick. But in the meantime, I'll go with the music. Alright. Let us head to destination. Carry on. So let's go to this highway. Perpetual stability when we get there, which would be nice to check things out for a bit. 12 hours. Yeah, a lot of ways to get here, interestingly. Or yeah, I guess that makes sense. But these are all. You see everything here? We could take an erroneous path if we want. Alright. Gonna move on. We're still rocking the off-road tires, which are not the best on the road, apparently. Maybe I'll utilize it a bit more in our travels. So to get to this region, we can take any path we want. We have all these branching paths. We could go here, 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 if we wanted to. Like if we really wanted to. I will just take a more direct path. That's kind of what I prefer doing. What do we even have here? Nothing out of the ordinary. Just all this region is just foggy. So we'll collect some resources here. Preferably research stations, but really whatever we find that's not too inconvenient to get our hands on. And of course, more and more anchors. we have two anchors, junctions down there, and we have what essentially looks like a little town. So I guess we'll investigate the town first. I believe this region, this junction does have tourists, so that's a be careful with my positioning.
Sorry about all that. Manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day. So for Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
Yeah. last stream I proposed she cares so much. I didn't realize this area was so radiated. She cares so much because there is a personal connection to the mass hallucination event that occurred. Considering it all started with an experiment from her husband. We also mentioned she was rather, and we've heard from audio logs, or well, a audio log, or maybe more, that she is a relatively, calculated individual that's not very emotion driven. And so, hiding your emotions is not weird.
You're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone. Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old bat.
You heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well, she'll come around to our jobs.
No, she won't do nothing. In the 13 years we spent in R&D prove that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology, but to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in LIM R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for Ada, and how did they thank you? With a black hole in your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
Oh, that's I wasn't expecting that. I don't even know why I bothered putting it in park. Fine. Present thing. Oh, that used so much power. Okay, well, that's what I get for doing a jump. Also, there's a rolling wreck right there. Let's go very much around it. Getting a battery station would be nice. Another pearl. Another freaking dumpster pearl. One day I should probably figure out the actual way, better way to open them, other than having to waste like 2 scrappers. Dumpster again. Hey buddy, don't give me a pearl, please. What did I say? Oh, I do appreciate these resources though. Yeah. Yeah. A dang pearl. I don't understand, I swear. Usually stupid things. Maybe there is something, I'm just not seeing it yet. I don't know. Shut up, phone. Alright. What's his research stations? More of them, I think we're pretty good. Or repair stations, supposed to be nice. But it's mostly houses, and I don't need many minor resources. We're gonna go collect things. Hey, Dan. I'm pretty sure the car actually does go a bit slower on roads than not because of the tires. I didn't mean to hit that so directly, but yeah. Essentially this direction a bit. I can hear... oh, it's a tower. I could hear something. Just wasn't sure what it was. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do this. What the? Oops. Damn it. Good. Okay. Nice. Ha! Sucker. Alright. Let's just get out of here. Okay. Whole lot more paint decals and stuff. Oh, gee. I really should paint the car at some point. Not today, Satan.
Sulfur and smoke glows through the snow. Smells like money. Rivers for spines between the dry pines of bones unbecoming. You might have to bang behind me.
Alright. The next region, I think one that's not fully explored yet. I think. We'll see. No, because it's the region we're trying to get to. Okay. Perpetual stability, so we don't have to worry about leaving soon. There's 2 resources that are not recognized. Peculiar hazard, a puncturing hazard, and 2 acidic hazards that are all not recognized. Not a terrible amount of fuel, but it's not that bad. Remote region of the Scorch. Perpetual stability. This place looks fun. vehicle. No trunk. Interesting, huh? Oh, broke. MRE. Where did that come from? Those things in the ground don't look normal. There's a left, right. Right. Steel. Because it's not harmful. Bubblegum buddy. Tobias Barlow. They're like gooey fireflies, little wisps. They come out of the trees and kind of band together to grab stuff and pass it around like a football team. Okay, so they kind of grab things. Oh Lord. I don't know what that is over there. This place just perpetually has radiation. Spike log. A lot of ambient noise, it's kind of freaking me out. Ah. There's the anchor. This place doesn't strike me as terribly safe. Get some of that stuff out. Gas station on the southern side of the place. Just hoping for no ambient radiation. I can never be so lucky. Moldy balloon. Take a wild guess what it's doing. Annoyance it's causing. Oh. Whoa. There. Okay. I find these before. There you go. Snap compressor. Okay, come here. Oh, thermostat crystals. This is where you, like, proper find them. Good to know. Oh shit. Hey now, leave myself alone. Oh, don't take me, please. Oh, they're hardly dangerous. I didn't want to go. Good. Right. Or whatever those are. I didn't realize the door was open. I guess the ambient radiation's gone. Back off. Stop grabbing. Just stuck there. There's research stations right here. Oh yeah, there are. Annoyances. Assuming I don't jack my car. That's still pretty stuck. these resources aren't going to be that different. I figured as much. But it's so good to have. But not necessarily worth risking myself over compared to just, you know, going to a different junction that has the exact same resources. And less tedious threats. Generator. What though? Something weird. So neat. Damn ambient noises. There it goes. How's it? Okay. I will say, I do like the sound design, but some of the sounds sound like a lot closer than they actually are. Wait. Oops. A pearl, really? Plasma into lead. That's... Once upon a time I'd go for it. Okay then. Goddamn. Get the steel plate though. That they did good. Oh. Maybe you didn't pull the doors off. There's something very acidy in this direction that I don't think I'd want to get very close to. two tires that are kind of forked a bit. What? Flames. Sheesh. Two flats on the loose tire. How many of these can you make? Two flats. What the hell? Okay. Rotten eggs. They just pop. They come out of that thing. I think. Sick Mickey. Why is Mickey so sick? Lordy. Yeah, this place needs anti-corrosives bad. Like the electric stuff seemed fairly straightforward to dodge. Oh my god, we have another messed up tire. Seemed fairly straightforward to dodge. This stuff, not so much. It's kind of everywhere.
Ghost on the road. It's a
Like I
cold
essentially have to run to a lot of places.
motorway one.
So we have a storm coming. Which is just great. Flat. Duct tape. At least we got the abundance of all this neat stuff. That would be the trade-off. There's clearly much better stuff in this place. Just, you know, bigger risk. Hey! Got it. Got it. Three more. Yeah, there was one early on that I just didn't grab. I guess I wanted to stop at the gas station before I was fully done. It's a bit of a run, but I really don't want to park the car like in the middle of all this stuff. And this case, I definitely gotta get myself some good equipment. Nope. Nope. Stop it. Stop it. Plus side, they're pretty slow. But I am gonna have to drive through here. Hey! God, stop it. Sheesh. Really mess with your moments in the name. Okay. Sounds like it's right next to me. I think that sound is too centralized to my ears. Right over there. Oh yeah, the gas station. Completely forgot. Second thought, this gas station doesn't seem to have a friendly attitude about it. Hey, it reaches in with the car at least. God, there's so much radiation. Oh wait, that is just natural with going deeper into the zone. I forgot that you mentioned that last time.
Hello and welcome to the Forgotten Path Zone podcast, coming to you over here right now. We are live here, and I'm joined by my friend Justin and my friend Kathy. My name is Noah. I'm your DM, as always, as we dive into the spookiness that is this wonderful rolling and role-playing game. How are y'all doing?
You always do that like people are listening. Nobody's listening.
Yeah, can we just get to it, man?
I'd like to play. Yeah,
Crazy enough for people out there, right?
But oh. Nice first aid. This thing's not terribly extensive to make, but so I need the wait. A resource. Twisted Ember requires a handbag. Tree candy. Ooh. Okay. Stupid things are back. I'm just gonna carry on. I didn't see the rock. Okay. So yeah, the storm moves me, I guess. You guys see the anchor over there? Uh-oh. Oh, crap. That's not good. Come on.
So, Lord Jesus.
Someone tell me what it means to live and forgive and let love and let go. Somehow it's not making sense, living between the distress. I'm making a run, but I also
Driving through these is definitely not something I want to do.
the tracks are jumping on their own now. The rain is asking if I know.
Might go to this one. Interesting that it's that small. The others are pretty big. Let's get the anchor real quick. Alright. Here. Alright. Oh yeah, the storm is coming in quick. Ain't that fun. Smooth traveling, relatively. Five unstable energy. Excellent stuff.
You seen these readings, Francis? Gateway opens like blah, 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 blah. The car goes pound. Sensors go. The still spin.
The show speed, oh, it's my favorite part, isn't it? But
It's the only one that's like status. Alright, need to concentrate a bit. Turn it down.
Sulfur and smoke glows through the snow.
We're definitely not turning down.
Smells like
Okay. Whatever. Just drop everything on the ground. That's fixed. You're good on fuel that whole time. These stupid pearls. If you have tree candy, it's cold but juicy, say Oppie's notes. There's a description that's both profoundly uncomfortable and yet utterly impossible to unhear. Yeah. We didn't collect anything else weird necessarily. Yeah. more. All the frickin' healing stuff we have. What else are we left with? A lot of decorations, some steel, and more steel. More dumb pearls. That one is bigger though. It's interesting. Look through everything. Ay. I don't want to start running out of space already. Just gotta put them in the pearl pile. How lovely. Oh, goodness. Okay. Maybe I can pin them against each other. That does something. Probably not. Oh, that is a big pearl. Dang. Might genuinely just be like a nicer pearl. Like better rewards, whatever's in there. The electric lands, because now we have a whole highway. A highway that we, in fact, did not get a good connection to. Not a direct connection. For some reason. No stable exits. Yeah, that's why we can't list some of these as destinations, because they have no stable exits, apparently. Highway exit, yeah, like, I don't know, maybe there's something I can do to deal with the highways. I know there's, like, something somewhere about highways. Oh, parts locker wouldn't hurt. Is it this? No, not this. Or battery, maybe. A trunk in the trunk. All-terrain tires would not hurt. Wet and in the mud. That's actually not bad for the wetlands part, not the dry area. So much. Is there something? Oh, junction bypass. Yeah, I don't think that's what it means. I still don't have a lot of thermostat crystals. Doubt I have enough to make an engine still. Yeah, I thought if I discover this highway, it would make another connection, you know, but I guess not. How weird. Kind of curious why. It's not like the highways connect to each other. Like, this connects all the way up there. I kind of figured they just, you know, ignore everything else. Maybe it does. It just doesn't show me. I don't know. But yeah, let's get to work on trying to figure out how to make anti-corrosive. I think it's actually a little on the difficult side. Because I still haven't scanned a belching barnacle. Oh yeah, I have scanned a bubblegum buddy. Oops. Oh, please Look at the blueprint. Thank you. So now I can make armored doors, which have just very good health, explosion resistant. I can also need to research carbon fiber glass. What does it take to make? A lot of things, apparently. Fiber, plastic, glass, and this tree candies. Interestingly. A plasma scrapper. This is 860 and 23 a second. This is roughly double the durability and about 50% more damage. But it's just straight up better. Thermal vacuum. The Liberator. I don't think I've ever made the Liberator. Cleanly and carefully remove individual sections of a vehicle by precisely placing small explosive charges. Oh, so I guess I could just steal armored car parts from the cars. Yeah, thermoset crystals, that's probably why I never made it. Durability 6, I'm assuming that's 6 uses. Yeah, in that case, anti-corrosive doors would be nice. They require carbon fiberglass and glass. I have no idea what that material needed to make Olympium doors are. Some weird material. Yeah, anti-corrosive doors. That'd be nice. Upgrading the tools would also be quite good. Blowtorch. Oh, it requires those eggs that we found. And that requires that weird material, which sounds good. Probably a plasma scrapper, honestly. I think everything else I necessarily need at the moment. This needs the magnetic resources. This has 15 uses? I did not know that. Well, I guess I just never checked. Like, I'm assuming durability is, except for things you hold, durability is just, like, individual uses. Yeah, this is just improved capacity. Plasma scrapper and a thermal vacuum. Both good looking. Should be able to make this. Replace my normal scrapper if it's cheap enough. As well as the vacuum, maybe? I don't get thermal crystals enough. I mean, I can work on that, but... Or the all-terrain tires. Because when I get enough thermoset crystals, I want to upgrade the engine. I just would really like the engine to run essentially 50% better with a better mileage as well. Oh, a resource rate. Yeah, I can make this now. That's another thing I would be interested in. See, this is why I'm so inclined to want to just grind for this stuff off stream. Because I'm like, ooh, I want to just collect, like, I want to go to a region and collect, like, as much of a certain resource as I can. Or just collect a lot of resources. Like, except for the pearls, that run was, like, we filled our trunks, the two storage containers. Because of the stupid pearls, but still. Oh, we get a trunk in the trunk. The trunk of one American car can easily fit 6 British vehicles, yeah. Oh my god, I need a lot of steel just to make this. Not a blueprint though, so this will just straight up make the trunk better. That does remind me, I can also add improvements to myself, because be nice. Stiff shirt, rounded sweater. Honestly, the radiation is probably the biggest issue for like the person. Anti-theft backpack. Anyone or anything from stealing your things. Why is there? Never have an item stolen from your grasp ever again. Okay, so I can understand that. Something stealing from your backpack worries me. Lead apron. I mean, I might as well. Lead lined lab coat. But my question is, if you have multiple, like, shirt type things, of course, carbon fiberglass, and red balloons. If you have, like, multiple shirts, do they... Oh, Olympium fragments, that's what that weird resource is. If you have multiple shirts, do they stay on you, or do you have to, like, choose which one to wear? Because it doesn't look like... It doesn't look like any of them... Like, there's no equip this or equip that kind of thing popping out. Swamp coral. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll look at our normal blueprints as well. Can I make an anti-corrosive door? I need 4 carbon fiberglass, which I can very easily make. I can make 14 carbon fiberglass. Roughly, maybe plastic's a bit, but that's expensive. That is expensive. What does the armored door take? Oh, it only takes 2 thermosap crystals. That explains why the doors tend to really not drop any. No lead-plated doors is interesting. Or out in the wilderness, I mean. Like out and about. Plasma scrapper. This is not that expensive to make, so long as I find plasma regularly. This is a bit costly, but I can understand why. You know what, let me make a parts locker. I'll use the last bit of energy for that. I would like to make a parts locker. Are they're specifically going to be outside? I'm fine with that. Leaving everything on the floor is kind of becoming a bit shoddy. See me? Oh, Lee. Whoa! Surely these aren't individual. Right? Let me see. I mean, that'd be incredibly nice. Oh my god, they are individual. Why is that so... Why is that storage so generous when the others kind of aren't? Armored door. Like, I could use the car equipment full? Sorry. What do you mean it's full? Surely you can't only have one of each thing in here. That'd be weird. Like, I see space. Car equipment full. Yeah. Or is it only one piece per slot? In that case, I can... If that's the case, then I take back what I said. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it is one piece per... That kind of sucks. That really sucks. Oh, hey, there's a door I started with. Try to roll with acid resistant. Reaching that point of the game where I'm just gonna have to, like, always consider... Oops, triangle. Just always have to consider the exact hazards in my way. I'll put this I'll always have a bumper in there. Change up the other one. Steel's pretty good for that. Yeah. Well, like, other than for organizing things, I really have no reason to put them in the locker. I put a headlight in underneath. Yeah, headlight seems like a big waste, especially. Big parts, maybe. But, like, I could just easily have piles. It wouldn't be terribly difficult. Cluttered, yes, but not difficult. Oh yeah, so then you get the sealing kit. I don't know if I could place anything else in there. Like these doors. Ugh. Maybe I should have got the anti-corrosive panels instead. I don't know. Panel seems fine. That panel seems fine. I mean, it does too. Put in 2 good ones. Oh yeah, sealing kit. So, if I make a liberator, I cannot make these on the go, by the way. Can I? I didn't think that was going to explode on me. I think, yeah, that shut 3 times. I don't think I have to hold it. But, yeah, now I have an armored door. Ain't that nice? Maybe I'll bring it with me on some, Liberator with me on some escapades. Does it not? No, it doesn't. Okay, well I guess we'll let this thing fix up. We can also put another panel in here. Or wait, no. Oh wait, better yet. Duh. Remember I did this last time too. Well, I'm not really care about the steel doors versus like an insulated door. I don't know. So remove one, shove it into the healer. Yeah, now we have a free armored door too. Granted, they're not terribly expensive, but well, ideally wasting one thermostat crystal for 2 and other resources is not the worst, but I seem to have used the device incorrectly, so we'll see how much it pays back later on. I'll try to put, like, fixed stuff. Like, stuff that's full health in here. Just so I know. And, like, stuff that should be repaired eventually on the ground. Like, if I ever put another part storage somewhere in, like, this general area, maybe I can dedicate that for stuff that should be fixed up, but right now it's not necessary. What's this? No, not that. Yeah, let's make some acid resistant. I need 8 carbon fiber. Oh, let's see if I can make just 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that's a lot of plastic. What does it look like? Ooh. That is very interesting looking. Yeah, I don't care. Noise is getting on my last nerve. Oh yeah, we also have a summer tire. I guess I'll just keep it on these. It don't matter. Kinda don't really care too much about those tires. Freaking pearl making all this stupid noise. I shouldn't just throw it away. I don't know. Maybe I might look up the best way to open them. Hopefully it's not literally just use the scrapper. That would be really irritating. The hood is a steel panel. That's insulated. Okay, I think I'll just heal up the car with the rest of this stuff. The anti-corrosive door, which spreads its effect as well. So yeah, mix and matching does actually help make your car a bit of a jack of all trades, especially if that's to go through electricity. Peculiar. I don't understand why some of the pearls are like broken. Or they have like these weird things about them. I only had one frickin' cable jumper, I just noticed. Oh yeah, maybe I'll paint my car next time as well. Holy crud. Be normal paint, not spray paints. Okay, so technically the car's fine. Oh, I do need to repair a bit though. Where's my putty? There's some putty. There's the two back doors in the back door, or the trunk door. I should pretty much fix right up. I guess the headlight as well. Oh, the side storage got damaged. That's interesting. Yes. Yeah, why not? Okay, but car's looking good again. In the 90s. Let's see what else I can work up for the car, but oh yeah, and plasma scrapper. Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah, how big is it in your inventory? I assume it's the same size? It is the same size. Yeah, so it is just better. Cool. Yeah. Neat. Alright. Yeah, so on that note, I think I'm going to end stream. We've delved a little bit more into the middle zone. Saw some more of the anomalies, the weirder ones, got some more of the resources. I think we've dipped our toes in enough where I'm comfortable to say, like, yeah, I'm just gonna farm resources as much as I can next stream. Let y'all know if anything interesting happens. I guess we can look at some of the anomalies, because I didn't really figure them out too much. Kind of just saw them and went away. But after that, we'll end stuff. They're stupid. They're idiots. 23 years in the army, and swear to God, we're at our lowest point. Cannot be out here touching everything they come across. New rule: assume everything is acid. Everything. Oh, is that right? You think I haven't heard that word before? Listen, my first deployment was Italy. Fighting hand-to-hand at Monte Cassino. Week after I arrived. If you think men who look like me don't complain, I'll show you just how far this one can go. One of us is a Bronze Star, and one of us is a plywood desk. Sort out your battalion, and don't you ever dare question my loyalty to the service or to this country ever again. Yeah, that helped. I think the general idea is just don't touch it. Sergeant Dale Farah. 1969, 1967. Giant bounding ball of death just heading down the street today. Got those things out there shooting toxic snot around every day, and they act like people don't even exist. They're mindless. Can't talk to them. I don't know how to predict how any of them will behave. I don't know what they want. If they want anything, all I know is I want out. Every day we go out there and we're in danger like nothing I've ever seen before. Cough box. I don't remember this one. There's son is... Sorry, Mr. Baker, your son is just a glob of goo now. Wasn't entirely meaningless. Death of science has probably got some data from it. You say, I saw him dissolved right in front of my eyes. But a lot of his clothing is still okay. He ran straight into the thing. I feel bad for her. They're asking why it won't be an open casket. For Christ's sake, you could pour him in a jar. Pump him into the coffin. So you want to see that new Poirier movie? That's very slick. Sick Mickey. So, I don't know how to explain this yet, but these aren't really fissures. They aren't fissures leading down to the earth, onto the crust, not on our crust. We sent 16 cameras and 3 rovers. We have about an hour of usable footage, all said. These things are venting from somewhere else, or essentially some kind of exhaust pipe for a different place. They're venting exactly the same air we breathe every day, right down to the same pollutants. Well, all the other corrosives they vomit, but all this, it's not coming out of the ground. They're not leading into the earth. It's like they're expelled out of somewhere else. Well, beyond a few feet, the pressure is so high it's been difficult to probe further, so exploration has been impossible till the pressure gradient tapers off remarkably fast. I have more questions than answers, and I don't like those questions. Shocked tourist. Hopped up hairs. I don't remember what these ones did. Maybe they recharged the battery. 'Cause these ones just did electricity. First, we found that Canadian fisherman who had gone missing in '67. We found him living in his boat. All in all, 30 pounds of fish in his perfectly functional icebox. And we found that last member of the Bug Watch broadcasting team in a car almost as good as new. Finally, there was Clive, the pneumatic technician, hiding in the stow power to 11, insisting he's only been gone a week. All 3 described anomalies helping them out. The things that leech onto cars. They leap out of the wilderness, clamp on something, and restore all power. They help keep the heaters going on cold days, get the radio playing on lonely nights. I wouldn't have believed any of it if I hadn't heard the same story 3 times in a row. Yeah, so it is like the happy hair. So if they're hares, they're helpful. If they're bunnies, they're not. Shaggy Scrambler. I used roadblocks to follow him deeper. A Minuteman. We're seeing more and more anomalies capable of electrogenesis, of producing electric energy like an eel or a ray, but at remarkable levels. This is enormously dangerous, and I don't care about what secrets Arda wants to keep. This is about people's safety, their lives. This has nothing to do with me trying to muscle in on research or put myself back on some half-assed program. It's about you idiots understanding the risk you're hiding from people. Now let me send this data through. How are you on limb wave interpolation, or Patel's theory that Arda have twisted half the peninsula into some kind of Klein bottle where the inside is now the outside as well? Or do you want to put me through to somebody who's actually interested in making things happen? Spike log. Sir, Steph car is stuck on a bush, sir. No, sir, this is a different bush. This one is a razor-sharp bush. Car is maybe a little cut up and we can't move it, or we risk making it worse. 10 TDT 420425. Everywhere, sir. No, it hasn't got to your fine leather upholstery now that you ask. Pacemaker. Oh, this is okay. The beating heart repaired the car. The pacemaker probably repairs the battery. Electromagnetic squall, hurricane squall. Happy hair. Bubblegum buddies. Potholes. Okay. More cloud-related hazards will manifest at ground level. Something's moving. This part of the zone definitely seems to have something creeping out there amongst the trees. I mean, this looks like the tourist statues, but I'm worried it's something else. Burrowing anomalies. Bunny anomalies. I mean, a lot of these do seem to just be like anomaly X, or type of anomaly X is more aggressive or more plentiful. Oh god. Okay. Alright, I think that about cuts it. Yeah. Neon Reef. Thermal vacuum. Oh, this is how you get the coral, probably. Salamander Grotto. I see nothing tending to these, nor any evidence of what might have first deposited them. The only connection I can find is that these gigantic glowing orbs are usually nearby. What little wildlife I can still recognize around here steers well clear. It steers well clear. A payload. Oh yeah, I found one of these when I was off stream. They just, a few streams ago, when the yellow storm rolls in deep enough, one of these just land, like these, they're marked on the map and they literally just like meteors just land somewhere in the area. I might make it more of a mission to actually go for them. Tow truck. Car frame. Does seem to be, it did seem to be an order of like new finds, which I kind of like, and then it changes to, yeah, I don't know what the sorting is here, but I don't know. I am curious about certain things. Arda Investigator. Recommended tool scrapper. Mobile labs, yeah. Lead shielding. Plasma generators. So I'm gonna want a lot more plasma and thermostat crystals whenever I can. Yeah, I got myself a pretty big to-do list before next stream. But we're gonna end here. If you're watching, thank you for watching. If you're watching through the VODs, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're interested. But yeah, that ends stream for now. Y'all have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye.